Hello, hello, Inter 1 students. This time we're going to see what unit 2A had to do with the book. Okay, we're going to see what we studied and used from the lesson itself, all right? Because there are other moments like vocabulary, grammar, that you have a separate class. Very well, it talks about money. It talks about money. All right, the first activity about money was this one here. You have several coins, 8 coins, and I asked students if they knew where the coins came from. My goodness, I was amazed. It was so nice. Most people knew where these coins came from. I only know one here, which is the one from Brazil, right? Which is right here. Okay, number 5. But students are very highly cultural and they understand about this. Very well. So let me show you the answer. Let me bigger the answers. Okay, so coin 5 is from Brazil, coin 2 is from China, and so on. All right, so these are the answers to this activity. After that, we had this general quiz, true or false quiz. Okay, the first coins were made by the Romans. True, false? True, false? You don't know, huh? Neither do I. Here you are. Not by the Romans. They were produced by other people. Okay, and these are the explanations to all of those, right? I confess I didn't know any of those, right? And here you have these the explanation to those things. Okay, very well. So let me leave here. How can I leave here? Hello? Oh my goodness. Okay, here we are. So coming back, we, oh, I don't remember. We talked about this, but here are the answers anyway. But again, you have these 3 sounds here, which are very easy to identify. One is the other is as in clock, and the other is O, as in phone. So we have here borrow. Borrow is right? Clothes, right? O, like cost. Cost is Like dollar is done. Done is right? Honest. Honest is here. Clock. And then you have loan. Loan is O. Money. Money is here, right? And etc. So this is quite easy to get. Okay, so you have here all okay, like done, money, nothing, some, one, worry, and here borrow, cost, dollar, honest, promise, shopping. And then you have clothes, loan, note, owe, and sold. These are the answers. Let's move on. Okay. Then we have this little thing here, mortgage, order, and they have the sound of awe, right? Yes, there was this reading, and it was for homework, okay? This lady was very brave, daring. Well, I think she was crazy, right? It was homework, and people read this at home, right? Read this text, which is a good text to read. It's interesting, right? You begin to read it, you want to read until the end. And right here, okay? Then you have the answers to, let me zoom in here, okay? So these are the answers for the first part of this reading, right? So the lady was saving money, and she did really crazy things. I think some of them were quite dangerous and quite unhealthy too. But again, people are so different, right? And then you have the true or false about Michelle, and we discussed about each one of the answers here, and each person gave their opinion about it. Okay, that was about all on this page here. Let's go to the next one. This was quite interesting. We talked about the grammar in the unit, and then we came back here. Look at what they say, okay? She says, he'll never notice my new shoes. And he says, oh no, more new shoes. I think they have financial problems. So this is a listening, and we heard the listening, and these are the answers. Look, these are the answers. Let me zoom in so you can see better. Okay, it uses past simple and present perfect, which you are going to see later. All right. Very well. Having done that, oh, this one here, I just marked, but I didn't really speak about it, okay? PS stands for past simple, PP stands for present perfect, all right? Let me zoom out. Yes, I'm going to divide, let me show you here, 2 pages. Right here. So there was this thing here, look, this big thing here about money. So we had a talk, right? Students went to breakout rooms and they talked about these topics, right? And after that, they came and shared the answers with their mates. It was really, really nice, right? But it is divided into 2 different pages. Well, to complete here, there was this, let me clear, all right, here. So there was, you had to complete because the answers, they were, let me put the answers here, right? There was a basic question, and the basic question was, have you ever, right? And then you included that, okay? Have you ever saved for something for a long time? Have you ever, and to all of them, right? So saved, here is lent. Have you ever lent? Have you ever wasted? Have you ever bought? Have you ever inherited? And then we move to the other page. Here you are. Let me put the answers. Have you ever bought or sold something on eBay? Have you ever taken out a loan? And have you ever lost your purse? Have you ever forgotten your PIN? Have you ever lost your card? Have you ever won any money? All right. So we talked about this and it was quite good. Later on, it was a kind of tense moment because this reading here is so necessary, right? So we had the definition of what scam is, and we talked about the different kinds of scams, what people do to trick other people to be dishonest, cruel sometimes. And later on, students read, or everybody, you need to read, right? I'm not sorry for that. Okay, students read this text aloud, and after that, we corrected the mistakes together, right? My parents have died last month is wrong. Okay, my parents died last month because you have last month, and etc. We had the correction of this work. Let me show the answers, and I want you to check the answers by yourself. Okay, the highlighted words. It is, the book doesn't have. So this is died, right? There is there. Let me help you with that. Okay, right here. Make this longer. Okay, so the first one is only died. The second one is there. The next one is I need. The other one is I can transfer, right? Transfer. The other one is with double L, right? Dollar. And the other one is double C, account, right? Well, after that, I'm going to put this here. So I have more space. Then account, double C, then not him, it talks about money, so it is it. And then is I want to organize, so the to is not there, right? Organize. You have the first word is business. Business is wrong too because it has double N, right? And then thanks for your help, not your help. So the message here is that when they write in English, they have quite many grammar mistakes in their writing, okay? So this was it. And then we heard these stories, okay? We had this piece of listening. We heard these stories and some of them are so sad, right? So sad. And students listened and completed each one of the boxes which were empty. All right. Well, guys. And this was what we talked about in Unit 2A. Okay. Thanks a lot. See you next class.